Hello and welcome to Shopping East Tennessee on WTMB. Joe Palo with you today at a beautiful place here in Cleveland, Bed City. And I'm here with Larry Bailey, the owner of Bed City, located at 1186 Perimeter Drive, right off APD 40. We're next door to Charter Communications and, of course, Food Lion Shopping Plaza over to our left. Again, as I said, a beautiful store with lots of beautiful beds. And Larry, first of all, thank you for being with us today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for being here.
Let's talk about Bed City. We were talking before we went on air, and what folks, I guess, need to know is, for lack of a better phrase, this ain't your first rodeo. You guys have a few locations. Tell us about where you began and how long you've been in business.
Okay, we've been in business for since 2004, so a few years now. Cleveland's our newest location. We're real excited to be here. Got a great location here, got plenty of space, and
yeah, you do.
So yeah, our other nearest store here would be Chattanooga by the Eastridge Rave. Okay. So if someone's watching the show in between, of course we deliver out of Cleveland, so we pretty much ship anywhere from here.
That's the thing I want to touch on here in a few minutes, because that's astounding to me. When you hear that, you're gonna be as astounded as I was. First of all, the phone number here, 790-7696, to get yourself a quality mattress at an unbelievable price. And I'm going to tell you some of the deals they have. But first of all, let's talk about the mattresses you have here. You have Spring Air, and then you have some special values on Tempur-Pedic and Serta mattresses as well.
That's correct. We're dominant Spring Air. When you look around the showroom, we have several models to choose from. People walk in the door, and everybody's different. Everybody says, "What do you sleep on?" And it's not about me; it's about you. So if it was easy, we'd have a 400 square foot showroom. You'd have one bed, and that's what we'd pick from. But we also we have great deals on Serta and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. But we're dominant Spring Air.
And I know, of course, the values you have on these mattresses are incredible. I just want to give you a couple of the deals they have here, folks. And I'm telling, when you hear me, you hear the price. This is the correct price. It's not like you're hearing it wrong. But queen pillow top mattresses starting at $199. Okay, and then they have twin sets starting at $99. How do you do that?
It's not easy. My experience, 24 years of being in the bedding business, there's not many questions that you'll ask me about mattresses that me and my family does not know. Every year, me and my wife travel all over the United States meeting with mattress manufacturers. But what normally happens, to answer your question, we'll be talking to a customer and they'll say, well, so-and-so's got a bed for $99. Well, guess what I'm going to go research? So, Well,
I think the thing that we were talking about too is Bed City will not be beat on quality, price, or service. And I guess you've never had anybody call you on that because you have the best quality, price, and service.
That's correct. Anyone, first of all, you'll never be pressured in any of my stores. If you are, you call me or my wife and we'll handle it. We want you to come in, take your shoes off, be comfortable, and pick you out a mattress. My salesmen are nothing more than tour guides. They talk to you, they ask questions, they listen, and they try to pick out the best bed for you. From that point, we make it easy. I tell all my customers when you go to leave to go look around, and we tell you that. If you see any of my commercials or internet, TV, newspaper, whatever, advertisement, we want you to get our best deal and go shop around. And when I leave you, when you leave my store, we leave you with, if you beat my price versus our quality and our service, I want a phone call from you and tell me what we did wrong. Because if you look around our store, you don't see dining room suits, you don't see living room suits. We sell mattresses.
Right.
So we've got to be on our A game every day.
Yeah. And I think, and going back to what we said at the beginning here about the free delivery, the thing you need to understand, a lot of mattress stores may deliver the mattress to you, but the thing they didn't tell you is there's no setup involved. This is free delivery and setup anywhere. So anywhere means anywhere. We were talking earlier, somebody in Florida bought a mattress here. Obviously, you're not going to probably get it the same day or next day, but there's the probability they will take it to Florida.
That's correct. We're real big on customer service. If there's room on this show to show that we have a box truck sitting outside, all of our retail stores have box trucks sitting outside. If you work for me, if it's in stock, if our delivery crew's busy, my store managers, my salesmen know to jump in the car, or the box trucker rather, and deliver it. If you have time on the video today, show my personal truck. It's a crew cab. I've got 4 kids, so we have to have a vehicle that sits 6, but you'll notice the big flatbed on the back of the truck. So if there's any way of getting your bed to you, it'll be done.
And we've seen that since we've been here. Folks are coming in, and of course it's very exciting to know that if you buy a mattress today, there's a great probability you'll get it today, but guaranteed next day delivery, and that's not true. Is that true?
Oh yeah. It's we tried it. A salesman sold a bed this morning, or not this morning. It was at 3:30 today, and we scheduled it for 7 p.m. So if there's any way possible, we're gonna get you delivered today.
Right.
We advertise next day just because I don't want to get to where, hey, I bought a bed at Bed City and they didn't do what they said they're gonna do.
Right.
So we say, if I can't get your bed by you tomorrow, something's wrong.
Right.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Well, as you're seeing here, as we're talking, a lot of beautiful beds here to choose from, and you'll definitely find one that fits you and your the way that you sleep. Let's also talk about when somebody gets a new bed delivered and they get it set up, what do they do with the old bed? But you guys will take the old mattresses off as well.
That's correct. A few years ago, my wife bought a new washer and dryer, and it was really neat. They delivered it for us, set it up for us, and good customer service. And I come home, and my old one's sitting in the garage. Couldn't even get my car in the garage, and it's sitting there for a year because there's different dump laws where you can't. You got to take the motor off, and it was a nightmare. So I was like, you know what, honey? We're going to start disposing of the old. We want this to be hassle-free from the point of picking out the right bed, from getting it delivered, hauling off your old bed. When we leave your new bed sitting in your bedroom, the old one's gone if you want us to.
Right.
Now, something else we do also, as y'all know, we had some bad luck here and got some tornado victims, and there's people that lose their houses to fires. But if your old bed's a decent bed, we'll actually donate that to a needy family and do free delivery. So churches come by here, and different organizations. They say, hey Larry, I've got a family that need a bed. We're a small business. I can't buy free beds for everybody, which we do sometimes donate new beds. But if your old bed's decent, we put it in the warehouse and we'll actually donate it and deliver it to needy families. So
that's great. And not just that though. I think you also said that. Let's go through here. 12 months, no interest. So 12 months, same as cash, no interest financing, free layaway. Credit cards accepted, checks, cash, obviously. And you said you'll even do trade-ins in some cases.
Yeah, about 3 years ago, a customer called and said, I got a nice four-wheeler. I want to trade for one of those Tempur-Pedics. And my wife was laughing. I said, well, how nice is your four-wheeler? We didn't. The guy never came in, but I was prepared to trade that four-wheeler for a bed. So, I wouldn't put anything past us.
Well, that and that in itself means that they're willing to work with you, obviously, in getting you set up with a new mattress. Now, Larry, let's talk about it. People come in here. First of all, your hours of operation. I know you're open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then Sunday from 12 noon till 6 p.m. If you're closing at 7 o'clock, but again, like tonight, somebody wants their bed delivered at 7. If it's after hours, obviously you'll make the delivery after hours.
Yes, and it's kind of cliche to say we don't rest till you do, but actually we have a hard time if you come in here and you say, hey, I just moved into a place and we're staying in a hotel or sleeping on the floor. I want to get your bed to you. My manager, I've not asked him yet, he scheduled it for 7 o'clock for one or two reasons. The first reason could be that my delivery crew's busy today and he knows he closes at 7. Again, the box truck's parked out front, so he knows he can deliver this person's bed at 7 p.m. Right. So, or the customer just asked for that. So if you come in here, like I tell you, the only delay you'll ever have if we had a good week, and we're a small business, we keep 1 or 2 of each bed in stock, but let's say we sold 3 this week, and we're order on Monday, get on Friday, so you're not waiting long for the bed. Other than that, if it's in our warehouse and you say, Larry, I've been at people's houses at midnight before because of what they work second shift, and they're like, well, I'm not off again, they work 7 days, and I'm like, you know what, if it's okay with you, I'll be at your house at midnight, 11:30, whatever it was, and I've delivered deliver the beds that late
Wow.
to help people out. So,
Well, and I guess by hearing him, you can see that, that they're here to make you happy. Obviously, probably the biggest part of Bed City is customer service.
that's exactly it. Customer service, you can get, and I was telling you earlier when we were talking freely, people come in here and we give them a good value on a mattress, and I'll see the same car going down the road with it tied on the roof of their car, and I'm just boggled by it. I'm like, we do free delivery. There's no small print. There's no, hey, here's the $299 queen you picked out. Oh, by the way, there's $90 for delivery. It's free.
Right.
So we try to get you the best price and quality. Let me say that. I can order a bed from China, get it in here for $99, it fall apart tomorrow. All of our beds, our worst bed has a 5-year warranty on it, anywhere from 5 years to 10 years.
Wow.
In the delivery thing, the last thing I need you to do is tie a bed top of your car, and even if it didn't hit somebody, but what if someone got hurt? So
Right.
what's $10 in gas, $20 in gas to deliver the bed and all that?
Well, in fact, I think just a little bit ago, before you came in here, it was making a delivery in Hickson, and so I mean. Yeah, and so it's anywhere in the vicinity, obviously the sound of our voice and that you can see us. But as we said, I mean, Florida, I guess, anywhere in between. Now, of course, Larry did say his biggest fear is somebody's going to say, well, great, could you deliver this to me in state of Washington is where I live. Yeah, it is going to happen. Or if Jennifer were to buy one, again, she's from Toronto, Canada, so, delivering to. But I guess, like you said, if it's possible to do, you're going to do it. Now, it's going to be as quick as he possibly can, but driving to Florida or Toronto is going to take you more than probably a day. So it's going to take a few days to get it to you, but you'll definitely get it to them.
That's correct. Now, the same day or next day might not apply like we talked about earlier, but sure, I've been doing this so long that we get customers and they move off or they have family and they go, it's a shame. My son took a job and we'll use Florida as an example.
Right.
I don't remember every situation, but my son got transferred to Florida and it's a shame that we couldn't get him that bed delivered. And I'm if you're not in a hurry for it, because this is what happens. People come in from Atlanta, Georgia, and they're in here on vacation. Oh, we're just looking. We live in Atlanta, Georgia. You can't sell me a bed. And I'm like, buy one and find out. So with that being said, so you get an Atlanta delivery, and let's say someone lives in Tampa, Florida. As long as they work with us, we're going to work with you.
Yeah.
And it comes down to I might not make a penny time if it costs me $300 in gas to deliver your bed and whatever else, but you got a loyal customer service.
Absolutely.
And then hopefully someone will see one of our marked trucks in Florida and buy another one while we're there. So
Right.
it all works out.
And you know what? Anybody that has a business or works at a business knows that is the key. Your customers, that's why there's that slogan, the customer's always right. Customers are the key to any successful business. And as long as you keep the customers happy, then everything's going to be copacetic with your business. And you'll make them happy, and they'll tell somebody else, and they'll tell somebody else. And I guess not just the customer service, but the things that you're hitting on, price and quality as well. Quality of the bed makes a big difference. And if somebody comes in here to get a bed, you're not getting, as he said, it's some piece of junk that was made somewhere in China, falls apart in 6 months. These are quality made beds in every kind you can see, every type of either a pillow top or you've got the Tempur-Pedic or the Serta as we're talking about. So different types of mattresses, but they're all sold at a great price, all with great quality and with great customer service.
Sure. Yeah, and I want to talk about it for a second again. Not that I'm knocking the China trade or whatever, but anytime someone comes in the door and they say, well, so-and-so's got a bed up the road, we research it. And you go in there and it's like, oh yeah, we bought a container of these and they were shipped over from China. They were balled up in a ball for 6 months on the ocean. And I'm just saying there's always a cheaper place,
Right.
So we have to be careful with that. But when we show you a bed and we'll use one for an example, let's say I show you one of my $499 beds and it's foam encased around the edges. It's got the back supporter inner spring, say 500 something coils, memory foam, the cotton cover. If you beat that mattress $499, I want to know about it. It comes down to that. And then we do have the $199. You said queen pillow top. It's the set, people. It's the mattress and box springs for $199. And again, the quality you get right there to where it's borderline, but it has a decent warranty on it. Even that bed's one of our 312 coils, so it's not bad. But of course, it's amazing what you get for an extra $40, $50.
Right.
The $299 bed or the $249 bed, you're gonna get a thicker pillow top and a little better warranty, and you kind of get what you pay for.
Right. Well, and again, we're talking twin sets as low as $99. So great deals out here at Bed City. Again, located 1186 Perimeter Drive, right off APD 40, next to Charter Communications and the Food Lion Shopping Center. 790-7696 is the phone number here at Bed City. Larry, thank you so much for having us out here, man.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming.
Folks, you want a great mattress at a great price, you come to Bed City, again, located right here in Cleveland. 790-7696 is the phone number. For Shopping East Tennessee on WTMB, I'm Joe Palo.